Hey everybody, it's Courtney with Ray of Hope. But just wanted to kind of touch base with y'all this morning. I'm sitting in my car. But I highly encourage everybody to get involved in what's going on around them in their local politics. You know, there's a lot going on in the world with Biden economics and not being able to afford groceries. And in all honesty, it starts at your own front door. If you're not fully investing and researching the candidates that you are hiring for your local state and local county, I highly suggest you do that. Especially with our school board, because parents can't get a straight answer. And at the end of the day, we, the taxpayers, pay their paychecks. So all these people in positions of power get paid off of the money off of our backs, our tax dollars. And if they cannot answer a question, I have a problem with that. Yes, some of the questions I may ask you may not be questions you want to answer, but I'm entitled to that answer. Our local government shouldn't be hiding anything from parents, if we have, like I said, if we have a question about what your child's learning, why are we paying $30 for field trips that are curriculum related, that our tax dollars should be paying for? Why are children going without food? Why do we have shitty food inside of our Cleveland County schools? Why are we allowing, school board meetings to happen and being able to be put in closed session when, the queen bee gets offended? I'm sorry. This is not how this works. Just because we have handed you that gavel does not mean that that gavel is the end-all be-all. And a lot of you folks in Cleveland County need to wake up and start asking questions. Why are we paying out our hind-end and tax dollars? Why are our children going to school on a calendar that is illegal? And if any of the parents that watch this, you need to investigate that, because Cleveland County, our board, put forth, actually this school year, our children are going to school on an illegal calendar. It's days that should never have been approved. It should have never been put in front of our parents to approve. So, and they're also trying to do that for next school year, which is clearly breaking the law. Now ask yourself, as a tax-paying citizen, if you break the law and you're in front of an officer, are you going to get arrested? 9 times out of 10, yeah. Unless it's something for a side, you know what I mean? So 3 weeks ago, the school board admitted to breaking the law, and the officer stood there and done nothing. To me, that's a problem. We have school officials that are allowing children to go into schools and commit felonies. We have parents that can't get IEPs approved. We have parents that have been asking, what are you teaching our children? We can't get clear answers. So we need more of y'all. I need y'all. Start sending those emails. Start making videos like this and publishing them to your social medias. They can't silence us all. They can try. But if we come together, and if you truly want your child to be able to go to a school and to know what they're being taught, it's time we speak up, folks. It's getting worse by the day. I mean, look what they've done in New York already. They've already moved kids out of a high school, made them go remote learning, and they've put immigrants in the school to house them. So I just highly encourage you today, if you're not, and I was never a person that was really into politics, but as I have gotten older, I have realized that my tax dollars are being wasted, and they're lining the pockets of greedy politicians, and politicians that could care less if you have food in your belly. They could care less if your children is getting a good education or not. All they care about is lining their pocketbook. And to me, that is not okay. Like I'm currently dealing with something with my neighbor. Like the law's been there over 200 times. Still can't get Cleveland County to do anything about that either. They claim they don't break no law. And I haven't, the past 3 days, I haven't had a good night's sleep because they don't know how to go to bed. It's very disturbing at what is allowed to happen and what isn't allowed to happen. And at the end of the day, this county and many other counties, if you're not in the good old boys club, or if you're not, sucking up the right nose, I guess, or sucking up the right tail, you're not liked. Well, I've never been liked, really. I say it like it is, and you can either like it, lump it, bump it, or jump it. But what I do stand for is what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And what is wrong is parents not being able to access their child's education, not being able to get a printout. What else is wrong is not being able to get a straight answer out of anybody. I don't understand that. If I call a county official and I ask them a direct question, I expect a direct answer, not a beat around the bush. That's not what I elected you for. And, but like I said, I do highly encourage you to get involved. Get involved. Know what's going on in your county, where the money's being spent, because it starts here. We cannot change what's up in the White House if we don't fix what's at our own front door. And when we got dirty politicians at our own front door, then we can't fix nothing in Washington, because they need the votes of people that we elect to be able to stay in power. So until we say enough's enough around here and say, you know what, you're not getting elected unless you vow to do what we ask. None of this bull malarkey. And I want tax documents. I want to know how much these people in positions of power, especially school board, are making. Because this is asinine to me. It's completely asinine. We have kids out here, like this field trip that just happened at Burns. They asked for $30 back in November to go on this field trip. $30. They're going to go see a play. A play for $30 at Lenore Ryan. Why is it $30 for one? I never got a straight answer out of that. Never. And then they were telling kids that, oh, well, you can't go because you weren't paid. Well, I had an email that said, oh, all kids are paid for that could go. And then they were like, oh, they backtracked. So I just highly encourage you to get involved, folks. Get involved. Be a part of the community. Ask the hard questions. And know where your money's going. If you work hard for it, you go to work every day and work for your money, well, then make them work for it. Make them answer the hard questions. Make them answer the questions that they don't want to answer. Like, where's the money going? And why can't you be transparent? Why can't parents come to a school board meeting and get answers? No, I don't go to a school board meeting because I know somebody's going to say that. Well, Courtney, you ain't never been to a school board meeting, Mom. You know why I won't go? Because we have people that have been going for 10 straight years and got nothing accomplished. Not a thing, not a one. Because them meetings are already set and they already know what's going to happen before it even happens. Because they know if something gets said they don't like, closed session, or no, you can't talk about that. So that's why I encourage you to come on here, make videos, and ask the questions. Come with me. Let's do this. Let's make a better school system and a better county for our kids, a better county for us to live in. Well, I hope everybody's having an amazing Monday. And I'm going to get off here for now. But remember your worth, guys. Remember your worth. Know that nobody's any better than you or any worse than you. We all put on our britches the same way every day and we button them the same way. So just because you're not where you want to be in life right now doesn't mean you can't be there eventually. Keep dreaming big and keep going for those goals. I love you guys. Peace out.